Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Into the box now, Tommy Pham. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. Hit back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Now at the plate, Ji-Man Choi. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out. The relay throw, and he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the fly out. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
1 out now in the Tampa Bay 7th, and up next the catcher Travis d'Arnaud. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
Yeah, and they say better late than never, and that's definitely the case here. They couldn't get anything going through the first 6 frames, but they scratch a run across here in the 7th. We'll see if they can parlay that first run into something more.
Blackman is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Number 8.
Now batting, Brandon Lowe. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Stretch time coming up here in Denver. The Rockies are out in front, 12-1. Stepping in, number 58. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
The catcher, number 58.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Here it comes. Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Now another 0-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 0-2 once more. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Pham facing back. Booyah! A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Number 38. Now playing second base and batting 9. Number 18. Joey Wendell.
Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Kyle Freeland. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Comes set with the 0-1. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Into the box now, Charlie Blackmon, as he gets a curveball at the letters, but swings right through it. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Freeland stands at second with no outs. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. Lifted the other way out to left center. Pham on the move. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
Shortstop, Trevor Story.
Stepping into the box, Trevor Story. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
takes this the other way to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Coming to the plate now, David Dahl. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 8th inning coming up. Rockies lead this one 14-1. Stepping into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First delivery to him on the way. In there, strike one. Popped up, Arenado in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Something to be said for home cooking, apparently, as you get a look at our line score. This one never in doubt, as the home standing 9 have outplayed their guests in every facet of the game. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here comes the first pitch. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there. Stepping in now, Austin Meadows. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. And they remain well behind. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Nolan Arenado. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get me over curveballs, no get me over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
McMahon.
In now, Ryan McMahon, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Swing and a liner. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Riding in once again, Ian Desmond. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Into the box, number 58, as he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. This is line to left. That's in there, base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
They are putting in some work at the plate in this one, Matt. Another great AB, another hit, another nail in the coffin. That's a startling 15 runs in this one, and they're still going.
Chaz Rowe enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 52, Chaz Rowe.
Kyle Freeland will be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Pham on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Rockies forced to settle for 1. 9th inning coming up. Colorado's out in front, 15-1. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Tommy Pham starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. The windup and the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here comes another 0-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. McMahon's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Well batted. That first baseman, G-Man Troy.
Up next for the Rays, Ji-Man Choi. First pitch coming. Here it is. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Dunk will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Digging in, Yandy Diaz. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. A bouncer up the middle. Story scoops it up on to first, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
15-1 is the final. Colorado brought their big bats to the park in this one, hammering 7 home runs. Kyle Freeland gets the W on the mound. Blake Snell permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon.